Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be me showing you all how I created an Endslate. I just learned how to do this, but it's pretty easy. I am using a MacBook Air. I'm not sure which model it is, but I did get it at the beginning of this year of 2017. So I'm pretty sure it's like the most up-to-date um, MacBook. But I'm going to be showing you all how I make my Endslate. I'm not saying this is for everyone. I'm not saying this is it, the only way to make it. This is how I made mine. So you want to have Keynote downloaded onto your MacBook. Um, I have the most updated version. Everything, with versions and everything like that will be in the description box because I'm not really into that stuff. So you want to click on Keynote and then you press a new document. And then it's going to take you to this screen with my presentation. It gives you all these different types of options. But since we're making an Endslate, you want to customize it to yourself. So you want to press the white one and make sure it's widescreen because YouTube videos are widescreen. And then you want to go back to the white. So you press choose and then it's going to open and it's pretty zoomed in. So I'm going to zoom it out a little bit. And these little, I don't know what these are, these click to edit, just delete them because you don't need them. And if you want like a background like off the internet, make sure it's like copyright free. Or you could just like, this is just for practice. So I'm just going to go into Google and I'm going to look up, let's say purple glitter background. You're going to go to images and you could choose anyone. Like I said, make sure it's copyright free, but I'm going to use just one of these because I'm not, this is not my official situation. So you want to press save image as, let's do purple, save it, and then you're going to go back into Keynote and you're going to go to your downloads and you're going to drag this in. So as you can see, it's not all the way fitted, so you want to pull it and make sure it's fitted all the way. Now you can click there and zoom back up a bit. And the next thing you want to do is like say if you wanted to have a iPhone screen right here or right here, anywhere on the screen, you can go back to Google and you could type in, excuse me, transparent iPhone. And you have to find one that's like, let's do transparent computer screen because I can't find an iPhone screen. Do we want a Dell? No, we can do the Apple computer. So we're gonna save it. Sorry if my voice is cracking. Then you're gonna go back into your downloads and you're going to find the screen. Now, oops, sorry about that. Now you're gonna click on the Apple screen and you could, take the size down a bit because it's pretty big. And you can move this anywhere on your screen. Like you can move it to the bottom. If you want it to be a little bit bigger, now would be the time to choose that. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's kind of hard to like determine which is which because this is a transparent image. So we're going to place that in the middle. And the line, the yellow line, is helpful because it shows you like what's exactly in the middle. So say if I put it there, you see the cross. So there's like an easy way to make sure everything is balanced out and even. So we can do that. Now we're going to click here. And so this is our, um, thing right now. So now you can go into shape and then you can click on a shape and then you can fill this in because you don't want it to be, that transparent. You just wanted to make sure there's no background on the image. And then you're going to size this up, make sure it's even. There's the yellow line. And then you can switch this color to white. So you can put your video here in iMovie And I'll do another video on how to do that. So that's that. And now the next thing you want to do is add a text. So we can move this here, and then we could say watch, oops, we could say watch my, I'm going to do all caps, watch my previous video. So now you want to click here, click back on the letters, and then, oh my goodness, okay, hold on. Then you can move it. You know, I'm going to take this size of this computer screen down because it is a little bit big. Place it back in the middle, and then we're going to resize this. Make sure it's all even. There we go. Then we're going to go back here. You could select all of this, watch my previous video, and you're going to like bring up the size because you want it to be very, very, you want people to see it. So I want to find the arrow, but I mean the yellow line, but it's not working, so whatever. So now we're going to change the font. And this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm pretty sure everyone has done this before, whether it be in school, at work, anything like that, you have changed font before. So I want to do this font, Bungee Inline. So we're going to put watch my previous video. We could change the color. We could change it to white, so it'll look like that. But I kind of like the black. So I'm going to go back to black. And no. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep it black, and I'm going to put a white shadow behind it. So we're going to go to advanced right here. You see this little settings bar. We're going to go down. We're going to press shadow, and then we're going to change that to white. And we're going to lower the amount of it and up that. So it looks like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, and then you can add an animation to this. Okay, so let's just say we wanted to drop down from the top. You're going to go to animate right here, build in, add effect, and then drop. See that? See how easy that is? You're going to preview it again, drop, and then you can add an action. You could do a bounce. You could do a flip, a pulse. Pretty cool. We're going to keep a pulse, okay? And you could change how many times it bounces. So let's see this. And that's too much. Let's try 4. We're going to just take it back down to 3. I think that's better. And then a build out is for Endslate. You don't want to have a build out because that means it's going to go away before your video is like over. So let's just say if we did a build out and you wanted to just disappear, it's just going to go away. So let me show you how that'll work. So you want all your transitions and everything to be, at the same time. So we're going to do after transition, after build 1, after build 2. So this is what I mean when I say that it'll go away before the actual Endslate, your video is over. It's going to drop, pulse, and then it's going to go away. You don't want that to happen. So you're going to change that and you're just going to press none. So we're going to keep it like that. And so let's just see how that goes. Cool. And even with your computer screen, you can add an animation as well. So let's add let's do a cube. It's going to slide in like that. And then this part, we're going to do that with a cube as well. So we're going to go back to build order. We're going to press the Apple Mac, basically your image, and we're going to put that right under the first one. And you're going to put with build 1. And then the rectangle is going to go after that one. You're going to press with build 1. So let's see how that looks. The rectangle, no, you're going to press with build 1. Sorry about that. And this is how it should look. See that? It all comes in together. So we're going to exit out of this. And then the next thing you want to do, you can add your social media. You could put like a little subscribe button. So let's Google a subscribe button. Transparent subscribe button. And we're just going to go with the basic red YouTube one. So we're going to save that. And then we're going to drag that into our Keynote. So that's a pretty big image. You don't need it that big. I promise you don't. Let's make it this size. And we can put it right down here. So that's subscribe. And we can add a build-in with that. You could do a pop. That's pretty cool. And so we're going to go back to build order, and we can put that right after your computer screen comes in. So you can do after build 3. So let's see how this looks. Pop. See that? See how cool that is? I really like this. So let's do this again. Pop. That's so cool. And then now we can do our social media. So with social media like Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of that, you cannot have an outdated icon. So like, let's look at the old Instagram logo. This is how it used to look. If you use like one of these, you could get in trouble because that's not how Snapchat looks now. So how Instagram looks. So we're gonna go to Instagram, logo, transparent. So we're gonna take this Instagram logo right here. We're gonna save that. And then we're gonna find a Snapchat logo. You can take this one right here. You could do this one or this one. I like this Snapchat, thing. Save that one. Then we can do Twitter. You can use this Twitter bird right here. And then we can do a Facebook. Okay, so we're going to save. And now we're going to go back to Keynote. We're going to drag all of our social media stuff in. So the first thing I'm going to do is Snapchat. So we can size this up, make it a little bit smaller. We're going to put it right here, like literally on the edge. And then we can do our Facebook one now. Oh my gosh. Oh wait. Sorry. Drag Facebook in there. This is a pretty big image. I'm going to take the size down a lot on that one. Make sure it matches up. So it's going to show the lines when it's even. See? There we go. And then we can do our Twitter. I keep clicking on it on accident. Bring in the Twitter. Size it down. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then our Instagram. You see this? Whoa. Okay, wait. What just happened? Let me undo this. Okay, there we go. And make sure it's even with the rest of these. Still pretty big. There we go. So we got all of our social media here. And then you can put your name. I'm pretty sure most people have the same name for everything. I'm just going to do my YouTube name, for example. So we're going to go back to text. Oh, wait. Before we do text, let's add some animation to all of our social media stuff, because if you just like have them pop in, it's just going to be like that already on the screen. And, we like how these cool effects are coming in. So for Snapchat, let's just do dissolve. That's going to come in like that. Facebook, we're going to add a dissolve as well. We're going to add dissolve to everyone because they're going to come in like one after the other. So dissolve, and they're going to go to Instagram, dissolve. So we're going to go to build order. Now for Snapchat, let's do after build 5, after build 6 for Facebook, after build 7 for Twitter, and after build 8 for 9. So let's preview this all together. Pop, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. That's so cool. Okay, so now we're going to add our name. I'm just going to put my YouTube name, Beauty with Shay. And then click here, come back over here. Let's bring that text over here for the Instagram. For Snapchat. And then we can go to format, change the size a little bit, bring it a little bit. No, that's too big. Let's do 36. Okay, and then we're going to line it up. And then we're going to change the color because you cannot see that because it's black. So let's do white. And let's add a shadow. And then we're going to change the angle of the shadow. So let's see how that looks. See, that's easy. And then we can add it again. Line it up with your Facebook. Yep, and then you can line it up with the Instagram, the Snapchat. And then we're going to change the size again to 36. Change it to white. And then add a shadow. And change the angle of the shadow. You can make them all different. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you're able to see the name. Okay, and then we're going to add that 2 more times. Change it to white. Add that shadow. Can I copy and paste this? Yes, I can. Should have done that from the get-go, but whatever. And make sure all this is lined up. So now all of these are lined up. It's all even. And you can change the font. I don't know if I want to keep it basic for this tutorial. I'm going to change it to this. That's cuter. Well, you can't really see it with that. Let me change it to something that we're all able to see. Let's do Bebas. And then we're going to change the size of that because it's pretty bunched together. Oh yeah, this is better. So now you can move it, scale it. Let's do this one. Set it to 64. Line it up. And if you don't want the names to be so like just there, you could add a fill to them. So we're going to go back to format. Oops. And then you could do like a color fill, like, I'll go back to style, and then you can do a fill. So for Snapchat, we can do yellow. So it'll be yellow. And then for Facebook, we could do the color. We could do blue. That one's too bright. And then for Twitter, we could do a lighter blue to match it up. And then for Instagram, we could do, let's just do a pink. So there we go. That's how all that's gonna look. And then you want to add animation and stuff to your name as well, because you don't want it to just pop in uh, like it just be there. So we're gonna go to animate, add effect. Let's do a cube. Bring it in like that. And then we could add a cube. We're just gonna add a cube to all. We want everything to be like synchronized and nice looking. You don't want everything all over the place. Oops, I pressed drop. Cube. Let's give this a cube. And this will have a cube as well. So now we're going to back to build order. And for the names, I want my name for Snapchat to pop up right after Snapchat. So we're going to move that up to under Snapchat, and we're going to press with build 12. And then, no, not with build 12. Go back to number 7, press with build 6. And then we're going to go back to number 11, which is the Facebook. You're going to take it and put it under Facebook, which is build 8. So we're going to put with build 8. And then number 12 would be Twitter. So we're going to put it under our Twitter with build 10. And then move that up. Oh, no, we're going to put with build 12. So let's see how all this looks all together. That's pretty cool. Okay, and you can add a couple of more things to your Endslate. I'm gonna move this computer screen over a little bit because I feel like it's too close to the social media stuff. So let's see how this goes. And the subscribe button can get a little bit smaller since it is only a subscribe button. Um, I'm gonna keep it in the corner. So that's that. You could add like an arrow here after, like under, watch my previous video. So let's go to shapes and let's type in arrow. And we want one pointing down. You know what? We're gonna go to Google, and we're going to find a emoji pointing like arrow. So let's do the finger emoji. PNG. PNG is basically transparent. So you don't have to type in transparent. You can type in PNG. All these are transparent images right here. Wow, look at that. That's so immature. And then you can get the finger emoji pointing down. So we're going to save that. Let's type in finger so it's easier to find. Going to go back in our downloads and go to the finger, which I'm pretty sure is a big image. Oh, no, it's pretty small. So we're going to size it down and line it up right in the middle. And with the finger, you want to add, you can add an animation to the finger. So right after watch my previous video, it'll pop up when the computer screen pop up. I'm going to show you guys how that goes. Let's do a drift. Slide it in. Okay. Wait, no, I don't want to do drift. I just wanted to slide in, move in. There you go. So build order. Gonna go back, finger, go bring it all the way back up to watch my previous video. And we're gonna do, yeah, after build 1. So let's see how this looks. I kind of don't like how it's sliding in too slow. So you could bring down the time. Let's take it to 1 second. Let's preview that. There we go. That's a little bit faster and it looks a little bit better. So there's that. And then I don't know, like you could move this up a little bit to make sure it fits the screen. So I'm gonna move some of this stuff up. So I'm gonna resize this, make it a little bit bigger. so that your screen is not like dead. Like you don't want it to look boring and nothing really going on. So move that up a little bit more. I'm gonna move the computer screen up a little bit more and then this up a little bit more. So you could, like I said, you could add your own stuff. You could put thanks for watching right here. Let's put thanks for watching. Let's do thanks because I want it to be like thanks for watching. So let's move this here. Format, let's change the size and the color. Change the color to white. Let's bring the size up a bit. Let's do 64. Should be good enough. Thanks. And then let's do a color fill for that one because you want to be able to see it. Let's do green. Thanks. Text for. Line it up with this. Make sure the size is the same. Go back to 64. And then we could do, let's do, I don't know, let's do a darker yellow. You don't want everything to look the same. And then watching. Line it up, make sure it's all even. Change the size to 64. Give it a fill. Let's do red. Would that look right? No, I don't like that. Let's do, we could do this type of greenish blue. And then of course you want to change the font because that's ugly, so basic. Let's do this one. This is cute. Oh yeah, thanks for watching. I want this to be a little bit bigger. It's kind of small. Okay. And then you want to add, obviously, animation to this. You just don't want it to sit there. So let's add, what is it, compress? Oh, okay, that's cool. Add effect, and then compress. Now we're going to go back to build order. And for number 15, you're going to put after 14, 16, after 15, and 17 after 16. So this is going to be like, this is only a tutorial. So let's just say this would be my Endslate. This is how it would look when I put it in my video. So after my video goes off, this is how it will look. And then we're going to press preview. That's pretty cool. So to make sure you save this video, hold on. I still like, I'm a perfectionist. I need everything to be like perfect. Okay, there we go. And that would be my Endslate. I think this is a pretty cool Endslate. I actually like this right here. This is like what's grabbing my attention right here, the social media stuff because of the colors and everything like that. And so you want to save it as a movie, like a file, like a movie file. So you want to go to File, go all the way down to Export to, and we're going to press QuickTime. QuickTime is the Mac, the Apple version of a video. So we're going to change the format to 1080 because you want it to be at the highest, you know, quality that it could be. So we're going to press next, and we're going to go to, I'm just going to go press, type in example and slate because I'm not going to use this. And I'm going to save it to my downloads because it's easier for me to just like grab um, my videos and pictures from my downloads. So we're going to put export, and it's going to create your movie. I don't know why it's taking so long. It usually like saves right away. Maybe because there's a lot of stuff going on. There we go. So now you can go into iMovie. I just edited this video. Let me take this stuff out. Delete. And then you can go to your downloads and drag it into iMovie. So you can put it in your movie, and when you play it, that's how it looks in YouTube. That's how it will look at the end of your video. So it's pretty cool. So I actually really enjoyed making this video. If you all enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and let me know if you guys want to see more like editing videos and stuff like that because I actually enjoy editing. I really do. This is like something I've been doing since I was a child. I really like it. So if you guys want to see how I edit my videos in iMovie, how I make my intros, and how I like make thumbnails and stuff like that, even like Instagram little videos, please let me know in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. I love you guys. Bye bye.